Hi Pisces. Let's get my microphone on. Sorry about that. So I am trying to do the weekly videos, and the way that I'm picking my who I'm going to read next is with my dice. So if I throw it down and it is a water sign, I've already done Cancer. I choose Pisces or Scorpio, and your dice came up. So you are up next, Pisces. So this is your reading. I am using the Tattoo Tarot for your reading. I just got called to it. I was using other cards, and for some reason for you, it it just called to me. So I wanted to use it. And so I will begin. I have shuffled and shuffled and shuffled and shuffled because since this was in the box and I hadn't used it, I feel like I needed to like kind of get with the energy of the deck. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get started here for you, Pisces, for the week of January 21st through the 28th. Okay, let's see what messages we have. So I'm calling on our archangels to please come in and deliver any messages for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please allow me to deliver the messages that I need to deliver to the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. My angels, guardian angels, spirit guides, and my ancestors, please protect us and only let us hear the messages that are going to be for the highest good of Pisces. Okay, so we got some cards here. I'm gonna go ahead and start arranging them. So I have a Six of Wands, Eight of Swords, and the Nine of Cups, Queen of Cups in reverse, Ten of Cups, the Chariot in reverse. Ten of Cups is in reverse, and so is the Chariot, and Nine of Cups, Nine of Coins. And then you also have the Hermit in reverse, and you have the Lovers in reverse. So what is going on, Pisces? Let's see. So the Six of Wands, it does talk about victory. This is a fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So you could be dealing with a sign that is, one of those fire signs, or this could be your energy or something that is showing that you are having a certain type of victory at this moment. So the Six of Wands talks about, like a celebration, someone receiving an accolade, or, in the original Rider Waite Tarot deck, it is a man on a horse, and he has, they're like celebrating him. They're like giving him, a recognition for his hard work and his success. So this could be you receiving some really good news about work, and it could also be, really good news about a project that you have started. Maybe it's not necessarily your 9 to 5, but maybe this is a job that you had on the side, and it's becoming more lucrative, and it's becoming more successful. So that you're starting to get recognition for your efforts in something that you have put your passion into. Okay. Then you have the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is kind of a difficult energy because this kind of talks about a mental prison. So yes, you're having success, but in the same time, you're having this energy of feeling trapped by something. So maybe you're really wanting to move more towards your passion, but you're still having the responsibility of, whatever your original 9 to 5 job was, or a certain situation. Maybe it's a relationship, and you're flourishing in one area of your life, and then another area you're feeling a little bit stuck. So that's what the Eight of Swords energy is, and this is air energy. So it's Aries, Leo, not Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is air energy, which is Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. So I apologize about that. I got stuck. I couldn't get those signs up, but maybe you are dealing with a fire sign and you're having a little bit of a difficult situation getting away from a person, getting away from someone, so you feel a little bit trapped. But you have the Nine of Cups, and the Nine of Cups talks about receiving some some success in whether it's in business or in love or in community and finances and whatever it is, you're receiving success, because the Nine of Cups talks about a wish fulfillment. So whatever you were working towards, this is the, here you go, here's here's your celebration. This is your wish got fulfilled. Okay. And it's a really well-rounded energy of getting success, and it's one away from the Ten of Cups, which is complete and total success. So there's one aspect of your life that's kind of not all the way there. It's a little bit off whack, but you're pretty close, because the Nine of Cups, you're pretty close to perfection here. Pretty close to perfection in terms of emotions and fulfillment. The Nine of Cups is not really talking so much about finances. It's more talking about emotional things. So things that are felt, relationships, success in business, feeling proud. Maybe your kids are doing great in school. Maybe they're doing all these wonderful things and you're feeling really, really proud. So these are more emotions versus finances, which the Nine of Pentacles would be more independent, financial stability type of energy. So this is a little bit different, but it's still a great energy to have, and you're one cup away from having a complete and total, happiness. You're missing that one Ace of Cups. So, but you could be feeling a little bit trapped in a situation. So you're just probably, putting it out to the world like, hey, I'm almost there. I need it. I need this energy of love, of compassion, of support. And maybe you're feeling like you're lacking it, because also next to that, you have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups she's a very emotional person. If she's a woman, she can be a little bit clingy, a little bit insecure, needy, emotionally needy. If this is a man, same thing, kind of like the same energy, just like a completely insecure man or a completely insecure person that's like not stable, not confident in themselves, and is requiring so much from you. Or maybe this is what you're feeling right now. You're not feeling very secure, very confident in your abilities or in yourself. That's why you're feeling like in this situation right now, with the Lovers in reverse at the bottom, you're kind of feeling like love is not really successful right now at this moment. And then after that, you have the Ten of Cups in reverse. So you're almost there. You're on your way to this. This is what you want, your ultimate happiness, your ultimate, accomplishment of getting all your 10 cups fulfilled. 10 cups is everything. That's all the good emotions, family, success with children, and business success, being proud, getting recognition, feeling appreciated, having your children accomplishing great things. You're accomplishing great things. Your friends are accomplishing great things. You're seeing happy, memories, making happy memories with people, and you're reminiscing, and you have all of these wonderful community, and everybody is very supportive. It's a really, really good energy, but it's in the reverse. So you're still not quite there. And remember, I said to you in the Nine of Cups, you're one cup away from it. So it is on its way, and it is here. So there's some things that you have to resolve, whether it's letting go of this feeling that you are creating an obstacle with just thinking that you're trapped in a situation. You can easily move away from that situation and stop feeling trapped, and actually claim yourself in the loving, wonderful energy of feeling, love, supported, unconditional, love from people and support from everyone around you. Or if this is someone that you're around, maybe this is what you're longing for. You're longing for that one partner that is completely well-rounded emotionally, and that is not an unstable person, because at this time, this is the energy that's given off, whether it's from you or from somebody else. But you have the Chariot in reverse, which is Scorpio energy. Not Scorpio, Cancer. So it can be Scorpio. You are dealing with Scorpio. I don't know why I said Scorpio, so maybe you're dealing with Scorpio. And the situation is not moving forward in the best way. So maybe you're needing to end the situation and get out of this entrapment feeling with the Scorpio person, because it's not really moving forward. It's not moving you into your happiness, into your complete and total happiness. You are moving into a more independent state. So maybe this is something that's ending, a relationship or partnership, or otherwise. Maybe it's only a friendship and you're just kind of like, yeah, that friendship is not really bringing me any kind of happiness. I'm going to move away from it, and I'm going to go ahead and let whatever is supposed to be in my life be in my life. Because the Nine of Pentacles talks about, stability in finances, financial independence, abundance, and also being single, being a person that is completely detached from someone in emotions, which it looks like you are, or whoever you're dealing with is a little bit detached emotionally, because it's not bringing you this independence, and this is what you want. You want this independence, and you have thought about it because you have the Hermit in reverse. So you reflected on the things that you wanted. You reflected on what was missing in your life, and you decided that, yeah, I'm been working for this financial independence, and I have this abundance, but now I want to share it with someone that's a little bit more stable, someone that's going to bring me this Ten of Cups upright. This Ten of Cups is everything that we long for. And then obviously the Ten of Pentacles would be really nice too, because Ten of Pentacles is above all of the emotions being great. It's all that tangible stuff. It's the success. It's the home. It's the fortune. It's all of those things in alignment that that show happy house, happy home, a stable relationship, all the things that we are longing for. And you're like one away from that. Your nine of Pentacles, your Nine of Coins. So once you get out of this, Lovers in reverse, maybe you're just kind of like moving past a karmic relationship and you're done with it, because, Ten of Swords is you're done with being betrayed or unhappy or disappointed, or there was something in this relationship that just wasn't fulfilling for you, obviously, because it was unstable and it wasn't bringing you happiness. Because the Sun in reverse is just unhappiness. You're just not seeing the bright side of whatever this relationship is. You're no longer seeing it as your happily ever after. So it has to come to an end. And here's the Death card. Okay, but after this Death card, you have the Knave of Cups, which is the Page of Cups in the original Rider Tarot. And the Page of Cups is someone that brings you a new offer of love. Okay. Then you have Six of Cups, which is an equal give and take. An equal give and take between you and a person that you are in love with. Okay, look at that. It's commitment, it's love, it's loyalty, it's marriage. It's an equal give and take. It's no longer an imbalance energy. It's no longer an imbalance or unstable, unstable energy. So you have to get out of this, Two of Swords of not knowing which way to go, because you know exactly where to go. You've been in the Hermit mode. The Hermit mode is that time of reflection, of trying to find, shedding light on what it is that you want. And all those answers are inside of you. So when you have the Hermit in reverse, you already know what you want. There's no second guessing it. You know that it's not this. You know that it's not this instability, and this is Cancer energy. Pisces and Scorpio. So it could be you. It could be you're in this unstable energy because you're not happy, but you've thought about it and you know what you want. You want to move away from this, and you're not moving because you feel trapped with the Eight of Swords. You feel trapped. But this is imaginary. This is imaginary entrapment. Okay? You can totally walk away from something that's not making you happy. Okay? You're done. You want to take action. Four of Coins, you're letting go of anything that's not serving you. Okay, Nine of Wands in reverse is you're not going to be guarded anymore. You're not going to be guarded anymore. You have the Four of Wands in reverse, which is you're not in a happy home anymore. This isn't bringing you happiness anymore. So you have to put an end to it. And that's when you have the World. The World, it signals an end of a cycle. Okay. So I'm going to pull some oracle cards for you just to kind of clarify a little bit of this. And we will see. I'm going to pull some Romance Angels and the Lover's Oracle for you. I'm actually going to pull some Kipper cards first, though. So it's pretty cut and clear. I mean, you're in a good place financially, success, in your work. You know what you want. There's nothing that you don't know, because you're very clear on what it is that you want. But you have to get out of this. You have to be honest with yourself and say, you know what, I've tried it. I've given it a good go, and it's just not It's just not working out for me. So, you know, moving away from this is what's going to bring you that ultimate, you know, that ultimate happiness and everything that you are longing for. Sometimes you have to just cut your losses, whether this is a job or a relationship. You have to evaluate, okay, moving on doesn't necessarily mean ending a relationship. If you're in a marriage and you're happy, you know, obviously you're not going to go and end a relationship. Maybe this is just saying that this is the end of the cycle. When you see the world, it's the end of a cycle. And, you know, the death also talks about, you know, the death of a cycle, regeneration, rebirth. So maybe this is just you guys finding out what works for you now, and let go of what wasn't working. Okay, so it doesn't necessarily mean you have to walk away from a relationship. If you're in love with someone, make it work. There's always a way to make it work. You have free will, and this is just to give you a perspective, never to make a decision for you, so you guys can, you know, take what advice you can from here and make whatever decision is the best decision for you. Okay, so let me pull a Kipper card, and the Kipper cards are just gonna give you a little bit of a better picture, overall picture of this. Okay, imprisonment. This is the Eight of Swords. You have to get out of this mental prison that you have yourself in. Okay, you have to get out of this energy of not knowing what to do and how to get out of this situation. If you're not happy in this situation, you have to get out of it. This is the card 29, which 9 plus 2 equals 10. So that's an ending. It's an ending to the cycle. Like I said, you don't have to be like, I'm going to go and end this relationship. But if you're not happy in something, then by all means, put an end to it. You know, you have ending cards. You have you have a 10 of Cups in reverse, which is almost an ending to this whatever instability and unstable feelings and emotions are. You have the World card, which is an ending to a cycle, done with that. And then you have the Imprisonment card, which is also a 10, and that talks about, you know, just let go of that. You know, stop holding yourself back in the situation. If you're not happy in the situation, let go and walk away. You have the Chariot in reverse, which means you're not letting go, you're not walking away. But it's a good time to kind of reflect and say, okay, what is it that I want? Please give me 2 more for Pisces. Whoa. Oh boy. They flew all the way over here, and I got exactly 2. So, official person and thief. So, official person can be, you know, a court person. It could be a police officer. It could be a lawyer, somebody that's coming to bring you a final decision on something. It could be a judge. It could be anybody that wears a uniform, you know. And with that is thief, which is kind of like the 7 of Swords energy, which is sneakiness and not very honest. So you could be in a situation where you're needing to walk away because you feel entrapped with something that is not very honest, and you're not being very honest. So you may have to, you know, maybe, you know, get a lawyer and a situation. Maybe you need to, maybe official person doesn't necessarily mean an end. Maybe this could be you guys go see a therapist and work out through whatever situation and problems you're having there. But you do have courtship at the bottom here, and it's a 4, and so is this. This is 22, so that's also a 4. So, you know, it could be a foundation. You're laying down a solid foundation with someone else. Maybe this is it. That's what that whole official person is. It's coming to, you know, advise you on what your rights are and how you can kind of put an end to a situation that wasn't really bringing you much fulfillment. So here are the Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue. So I'm going to pull some of those for you guys. You know, it might seem like a really negative reading, but it's actually a pretty good reading. You have really good cards. You have really good, you know, success and emotions and support and you know, celebrations and clarity and money. So it's just a matter of setting right what isn't working. And I think you have very clear picture of what is not working, because the Hermit is someone that needs to take the time to reevaluate or evaluate what it is that's happening. And at this time it's in reverse. So you've done that thinking. You kind of have already gone through the thinking. So you know. Heart-to-heart conversations. This one says, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So you definitely want to be honest. You want to be able to say to this person, right now this isn't working, or let's figure out how we can make it work. And that's what a heart-to-heart conversation can bring you, that clarity of, are we going to move forward? Are we going to fix it? Or are we going to just walk away? Healing family issues. So this could be a marriage, and it says your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So maybe you're just dealing with, the baggage of family, or maybe there's some issues with extended family members, or maybe you're dealing with, baggage that is your parents, and it's kind of like, seeping its way into your relationship, and you're kind of done with that. So you're definitely have to have a heart-to-heart conversation and heal whatever drama, whatever situation you're having there, so that you can move forward. If you're moving forward with this person, then you can heal it and have it be a good situation, or you can heal it by forgiving your parents and moving into a relationship that is actually a relationship that you're happy in, that is stable, and that there's no imbalance. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart and give. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So this could be just you letting yourself have a new beginning. Okay, Pisces, one more. Give me one more for Pisces. Whoa. Okay, so you got two. You have deception, and you have love yourself first. So deception says someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. I got kind of stuck with this deception because, it's saying about a false mask, and you have the Eight of Swords and the Queen of Cups in reverse. So definitely there's some unhappiness here. So this person is probably, you or this person is putting up a front in this relationship. And so this is just reminding you that you have to love yourself first. You can't love anyone else unless you're happy with yourself. And if you're not happy with yourself, you might be wearing a mask just for the sake of, saving face in front of, your friends and family. But your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So if you let go of this deception and you love yourself first, you'll attract this courtship energy that somebody is trying to bring you love. Okay, guys, I'm gonna leave. Oops, something else have flipped here. So children, of course. So this could definitely be a marriage, and it could be having children. So your love life is being affected by children. So this is a really good indication that there's a lot of reflecting or conversations that need to take place with your relationship at this moment, so that you guys can heal your family issues. Okay, so you can heal each other and have a happy self, loving, respecting, type of energy in whatever relationship you guys choose to have, whether it's fixing this one or moving on to a new one. Okay, so that's your reading for right now, Pisces. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope to see you guys next week.